Well, the decline in broadband and internet costs has brought about a flurry of new offering for consumers. In Business Q&A, we take a look at the latest trends and just what's on offer. Telfrees CEO Walter Betschel joins us in studio.
Welcome to Business Q&A. Well, as broadband fees and internet fees in particular continue to slide, more and more companies are coming up with ways in which to make money, quite innovative ways. One such group is Telfrees, and it's found a way to use multiple services such as Facebook, SMS, email, and chats, even on social websites through one application on your mobile. I'm joined now by CEO of Telfrees, Walter Betschel, and he's in studio to tell us more. Walter, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, my pleasure.
All right, we've seen a number of communications packages, the likes of Skype, being launched here. How is yours different?
Well, the most important thing, when deregulation happened here in South Africa, that's when we felt it's the right time to come in. We didn't know all the many obstacles that were still then created, and where the networks would stick together and actually didn't want any competition. But over the years we made friends and we became a forerunner. And interestingly enough, we are doing businesses outside of South Africa as well, not only in South Africa, but South African developments go now into the world out and are considered as top and number one, and we were leading the way. We have European people involved, also newspapers and so on. They come and want to hear what we're doing, so it's very exciting. But what this particular thing, it's significant that the prices finally came down, deregulation, finally that happened. And Telfrees' attitude was always, we want to deliver more for less. Not like everybody and his dog went into VoIP.
But how do you do this? You say you're delivering more for less. How do you go about achieving it?
It's very simple. The networks have huge amounts of investments in their whole infrastructure and everything. We can, using the internet, when you do it, you know what you're doing. You can use it properly, that you can, with much less cost, you can actually go and deliver a good service. Now, we didn't go in and try to get rich in 1 week. We went in and want a good solution. And the solution is, it has to be more quality and for a lower price. And we can do it just simply.
Now tell us how you've put together the software that actually combines all of these applications into one. How did that come about?
Well, the whole world is talking about unified communication. Always remember, we are all human beings, and one of the most important issue is how convenient is it to use. And so I can use a fax machine, I can use a computer, I can use a cell phone, I can use all the different things. Today, when we look at the iPhones and some others, you can do it from one phone, but you have an application that you have to get in and get out. You want the next one, get in and get out. So it's not yet. But unified communication is not that easy to do. Well, luckily, we found a group of UCT students from one class that started about 4 years ago with mobile applications. But what was missing there was the background that we would give. We give now people that they can actually have excellent and best termination. You can make phone calls from us anywhere in the world. We even offer flat rates, the first one anywhere in the world. You can do our SMSs anywhere in the world, even that for flat rates, everything that's convenient. Now, putting that software together, you need clever people.
Let me ask you this, and what I want to ask is your target market, because most of these services, like the likes of Facebook, the chats on social websites, doesn't that tend to be geared towards the more younger group of users?
That is, was in the beginning. When you look today and see every CEO and every company, I'm not a youngster by any means, and I'm on Facebook, and I meet friends that I haven't heard for 20 years and 30 years who've been looking for me. But more so, that the Facebooks, the social networks are taking more and more over communication. Look at Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So there is an evolution happening at the moment, and we took that into consideration. Now that's one of the aspects. push email, for instance. That's a very important thing. If I can use any of my smartphones that we have today, I don't have to have it switched on. When that email comes, it tells me and wakes it up. The same, I think we're the first one who have push calls, where you can even have your application switched off, and when somebody calls you, it wakes the application up and say, here we are.
All right, thank you very much. We'll leave it there for now. I'm afraid we've run out of time. That was Walter Betschel, who's the CEO of Telfrees. That's your Business Q&A. Thanks for watching.